A very warm welcome to you. It's my pleasure to welcome you once again to your one-stop shop for all the latest happenings in the world of insurance business and more. My name is Lucy Nyambi. You are welcome. On a lineup this week, it's not very often you find someone who has benefited from insurance come forward to say so. Now, that's why the persistent narratives about the Nigerian insurance industry is that they don't settle claims, which is not true. Today on the CEO Rendezvous, we join Faith and her guest, Mr. Oge Eboigbe, CEO of APA.com Limited, an insurance claimant, for the continuation of their session where he spoke on his claims experience and what operators need to do in the areas of public enlightenment. Let's take a listen.
I think they should encourage people who are experienced, who are qualified, to come in, bring their experience from other spheres to help the insurance industry grow, to expand it, let more people have access to what happens, and to benefit from the experience of a wider range of people, recruit young people to learn what is going on.
On this edition also, we will bring you a special report on the third-party motor insurance premium, which has been increased from 5,000 Naira to 15,000 Naira with a wider coverage. This report will examine the issues from both the insurers and the insuring public perspective on the subject matter and why you need the third-party motor insurance as a motorist. Just take a listen.
Under the private motor, you know that previously, in terms of the premium, the thing has been changed right now. So what we have presently is 15,000, and then in terms of the benefit is 3 million. That's for the private motor.
I drive a car, have a third-party insurance, and to me, it barely means nothing to me at the end of each year. At the end of each year, you go and renew again. It's not serving the purpose, it's not doing it, it's not helping us, it's not repairing our car, it's not changing our car. So why are you increasing it?
Hello. It's been a rough few months, I know. You've just bought a car and 2 weeks ago you accidentally hit someone else in traffic. Now you've had to pay your mechanic to fix both cars. Then the other day, you get stopped by the authorities for incomplete papers, and now you've had to pay a heavy fine. Tough. Now you've parked your car at home, and the fear of something happening has stopped you from enjoying your car and living your best life. But what if I told you I have a solution for you? Ever heard of third-party motor insurance? Well, it's simple. For only a small premium payment of 15,000 Naira, you get a massive shield of coverage of up to 3 million Naira that protects you from unexpected accidents to other road users. Small premium, big coverage.
Enjoy the peace of mind you deserve and get your third-party motor insurance today for only 15,000 Naira. This message is sponsored by the Insurers Committee of NICOM. For more information or complaints on non-settlements of claims, please visit www.nicom.gov.ng or www.nigeriainsurance.org.
Mr. Borge, now there's another area I want you to look at. Now, another challenge for, especially this tends to happen even among elitists who patronize insurance. You find there's a kind of expectation gap. For instance, if I insure my car comprehensive, maybe a car of 55 million, and I insure it at the point of taking up a comprehensive insurance.
Sure.
In my mind, I'm insuring this car, I bought it 55 million. And if anything happens, if the car is stolen or is a write-off, the insurance company is going to pay me 55 million
With value.
value. But that is not the case, because if at the end of the day, I eventually actually lose the car and the insurance company make do and even pay me 45 million, I still live with dissatisfaction because it wasn't what I was expecting that I was given at the end of the year. I don't know your thoughts around.
Well, I'm sure that there will be a few issues to resolve in that. I mean, you bought a car on a particular date, particular year, and it's stolen 1-2 years down the line. There will be some depreciation and all that on that car. Although the cost of that car at the time it was stolen could have even be higher in our system. Because if you bought in Nigeria, if you bought a car 2 years ago for 2 million, I'm sure that today it's probably 6 million. You know, so the person loses both ways. But let us in the insurance industry, let's start from somewhere. Pay what you are promised to pay in the beginning. Even if the cost of that car has, gone up. If you promise you're going to pay 15%, 50%, 100%, pay that, as long as you have also said at the beginning that depreciation and any other thing will be taken into consideration. I think that is meet and proper. I mean, if you bought a car at a particular year and you have used it for a number of years, there should be provision for depreciation. I mean, you've used the car for a particular period. The expectation of whoever owns that car should also be that I can't get the full value at the time I insured. But if it's within the year, I mean, you insured it, you paid the premium on so month, and the car is stolen next month, 2 months time, of course. They should pay the value for the premium that you paid. That should be what should be proper.
Okay, so Mr. Bergen, so now let's come to you. And it's part of the reason we are having this conversation. You have benefited from insurance in terms of experience. Insurance, you insured, you suffer
Claims, yeah.
and your claims was paid, was settled. I just want you to how was that?
Well, I actually have several experiences because even for life insurance and health insurance, that some of us, my friends, belong to several associations and groups and all of that who have been involved in such things. They have had no issues. Because like I said at the beginning, you as a person, you really don't have experience about insurance. To get somebody like a broker who has that experience to take charge of that thing for you. That's what I believe. I had a couple of friends who have been involved in, at least one of them in an accident, one of them fell ill, but the insurance we had covered illness, also covered accident or loss of, wellness or, that kind of thing. And I will not be able to start thinking how. So you give it to somebody who knows how to do it. There are lots of people out there. I'm a consultant in many ways. So I would like people to consult me. The same way I like to consult people who are experts in other areas. Because it's their profession, they know about it. To get somebody who knows about it to advise you and, if possible, process those claims for you, rather than you struggling here and there. I can tell you it can be quite stressful. I've known people who have complained and have run after insurance companies for claims. Some never came. No claim came. But I know that if they had used professionals, experts to do that, why they at least should, fold their arms and watch what happened, they probably would have done it better. And the thing is that you actually don't even pay the broker. You don't pay them. So why don't you let them do the thing for you? you know.
But Mr. Boke, a lot of people too, I've had like my friends in the media engage them who are not in insurance
Yeah.
or journalists.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, oh, if I go to a bank, I deal with banks, I do my business with transaction with bank. Why do I need a third party when I want to do insurance? I can just go online. In this day and age, that's the reasoning of the young and upper mobile person.
Yeah.
Why do I want to insure my car? I should be able to go online, choose the insurance company of my choice, make payments, and get on with my business. I don't need, and if anything also happened, the speed or the ease with which I have purchased the insurance online and made payments and all of that, the same is.
It doesn't happen that way.
It doesn't happen that way, and that's the issue.
You have time to go online, to purchase your insurance from the company directly and all that. You also have time to go online, purchase your insurance through a broker, because some of those guys are also online too, So it's easier to do a lot of things these days online. It's easier. You can, register or renew your policies and everything online and pay everything online. But like I said, for me, I would prefer to let somebody else do it for me, even if within the comfort of my home. The question of you doing banking on your own, I know you don't need to consult anybody. It's neither here nor there. Some of us have not been to the banking hall for a long time. Even if you have business to do at the bank, the banks are provided your account officers for you. So you don't even need to go to the bank. Every account has an account officer that you can, if push comes to shove, and you can't, do it online. There are times you get stuck online too. And to be able to really perform good business online, you need very reliable internet access. And for banking, you need very, very reliable internet access, because you can transfer money, tell you didn't go, and you transfer it again, and then it goes twice. You can have some experience last week where I paid for something and they were supposed to give me, something back. And it didn't. For them, they come to me. They did it twice. Now they start owing them. Well, it's true. I got double value. But I am owing them. That's what can happen because their access was epileptic. So you need to ensure that you have good internet access to be able to do good business online. Otherwise, you may have some glitches. You also need to be savvy. Not everybody is internet savvy or computer savvy. Yes, phone is with everybody. You can practically do everything on your app, but sometimes there's a limit. You can just let somebody else do it for you, and you're on easy street.
Okay, so as we begin to wind down, sir, I know you are an outsider from the insurance industry. You see how they've been conducting business. Going forward, what do you think the insurance industry can do? Because if you compare them with the banking sector, you mentioned the way an insurance salesman looks and the way a bank marketer, for instance, the way they look. If you compare them, it's like they are miles apart, even though they play within the same financial services sector. So going forward in the areas of human capital, for instance, what do you think they should be doing that they are not doing now that can also help to change the narrative of insurance business in Nigeria?
Just like the banks did, the banks could employ anybody, now. Whether you study sociology, medicine, whatever, you don't need to study banking and finance. You don't need to be a member of the CIBS, so bankers. They employ you, and you learn, get experience, and you use all you've learned, both in school and on the job, to do the job well. I suspect that the insurance companies mostly depend on recruiting people who studied insurance alone. This is my suspicion, without thinking that, anybody who has a first class or a 2-1 in any area can actually do something in the other area. Once you have your degree in any, basic from any basic course, liberal arts or anything, you could fit in. They can harness. That's what happened with banking in the 90s and all that. They recruited from different walks of life. That's how you had bank CEOs who didn't know the way to Adeola Upward Street for CIBN headquarters. They don't have any fellowship of chartered of bankers and all that. They've got their MBAs, they have their other degrees and qualifications, and they became CEOs. It probably may not be possible to do that in the insurance sector. I think they should encourage people who are experienced, who are qualified, to come in, bring their experience from other spheres to help the insurance industry grow, to expand it, let more people have access to what happens, and they'll benefit from the experience of a wider range of people. You recruit young people to learn what is going on. And, of course, young people have ways to swell and all, and you don't need to wear a fine suit and tie to be able to do your job well, but you need to be presentable, you need to speak well, and somebody called to meet you with scruffy shoes and all, and you start wondering, they don't pay this person well, and they don't. So, I know a couple of insurance companies. I mentioned one to you when they were, taken over by a group of other younger people. They recruited from across, like the banks were doing, made sure that their staff were, dressing well and marketing well and all. And I think they did very good business. I think they did. I think the traditional industry should be more open to bringing people from different walks of life, qualified people, and they should be training their people to send their people to train business, how to run businesses, leadership courses and everything, so that they can bring everything to bear to ensure that the industry grows. The regulators have a big job to play here to encourage the companies that they regulate to be more open.
Okay, finally, sir, on microinsurance, I know you mentioned that we have 200 million people, and people are running advertisements using brand advertisements to use on CNN and all of that. But I just want to say, the regulator, the insurance regulator, have also, in a bid to find a solution to the problems that there are, which is low insurance awareness and low insurance take-up, which is penetration in Nigeria. They've given licenses to Takaful Insurance, which is a Muslim aspect of the job. Of course, very cool insurance. Mm-hmm. And the whole idea is also to push so that more people can be
deeper penetration, yeah.
But we've also seen that the uptake in microinsurance and Takaful is not so much even as we speak, despite all the efforts that they've put in that direction. But just as a close, what do you see with that? Is it an issue of not sending the right message or using the right medium to also communicate the benefits of microinsurance to people that really need it in the rural areas?
Where we're going to sell insurance products to, micro, big, small, medium, the trust issues have to be sorted out first. Because the people in the rural areas even don't have the little information we in the urban centers have about what good insurance can do for us. So they don't even know. So they still need to go deeper to, educate the people what insurance business is all about and how it can benefit them. The micro-insurance companies themselves, I don't know if they have the capacity to do that. So the commission, the major regulators too, need to do more to educate the people in their languages they will understand, using mostly the media they will, be used to. I know that radio can get to, everywhere, to let them know that this is why we are registering these small companies to take care of, insurance needs, whether for private or businesses and all. Educate them first. And fifth, you and our other colleagues need to do more. We don't have too many colleagues covering the insurance sector.
All right, welcome back. Moving on, we now bring you our special report on the third-party motor insurance new premium rate, which has generated some interesting controversy between insurers and the insuring public who felt that the timing was not good enough. Happy viewing.
The third-party motor insurance is one of the major classes of insurance that is made compulsory by law through legislation known as the Motor Vehicle Third-Party Insurance Act of 1945. The reason is not far-fetched. The third-party motor only cover is the minimum type of insurance legislated upon because it guarantees the safety of third parties. What does the third-party motor insurance entails? The standard third-party motor insurance provides indemnity to the policyholder against legal liability arising due to accidental damages, such as any permanent injury or death of a person, damages caused to the property of anyone while driving an insured vehicle on any Nigerian road. Why is it called third party? Simply put, the car owner is the first party. The insurance company that sells the policy is the second party. Third party, therefore, is anyone or anything that is not part of the contract between 1 and 2, but is and can be affected by the use of the insured vehicle on the road. New premium rates for motor insurance. For so long, the third-party motor insurance was sold for 5,000 naira in Nigeria with a coverage benefit of up to 1 million naira until December 2022, when the National Insurance Commission came out with a new premium rates for motor insurance in the country. Under the new premium rates, the following classes of vehicle and the coverage limited was released by the regulator, NICOM, via a circular to all insurance companies operating in the Nigerian market. They are as follows.
Premiumbeat.com. Premiumbeat.com.
As expected, operators praised the Commission for this bold step aimed at developing the market.
Under the private motto, you know that previously, in terms of the premium, the thing has been changed right now. So what we have presently is 15,000, and then in terms of the benefit is 3 million. That's for the private motto. For the own goods, in terms of the benefit, is 5 million, and then in terms of the new premium applicable is 20,000. Then for staff bus, the benefit is 3 million. And then for the premium is 20,000. Then I'll move to the commercial aspect in terms of the third-party rates. For trucks and the general cartage, benefit is 5 million, and then the premium applicable is 100,000 naira only. For special types, the benefit is 3 million, the premium is 20,000. For tricycle, is 2 million, the benefit is 5,000. And then for motorcycle, benefit is 1 million, and then the premium is 3,000.
The new premium rate of 15,000 naira for the third-party motor insurance in Nigeria is still low when compared to the cost in more developed markets such as the UK, Canada, and the United States of America. Motorists, however, feels otherwise.
I drive a car, have a third-party insurance, and to me, it barely means nothing to me at the end of each year. At the end of each year, you go and renew again. It's not serving the purpose, it's not doing it, it's not helping us, it's not repairing our car, it's not changing our car. So why are you increasing it? Those who are, using these cars, of what benefits is the third-party insurance? Tell me who has benefited from it. When you have issues to go to them, they will still ask you that you have not done the APCT. I have not seen it personal. one person that has benefited from you. It's one of the fraud in the insurance sector, which I think this government needs work for the people. It's one of the things they should look at.
One of the arguments that has played out on the part of buyers and sellers, that is, insurers, is the issue of time. Many motorists believe that adequate time was not given and sensitization was not well carried out before the announcement of the increase in premium rates. Operators, however, have argued that there can never be a perfect time for the change in price, but that the insuring public should consider the other benefits that has been added, that is, from the coverage limit of 1 million naira to 3 million naira, as well as the extended coverage to other West African countries without the need for the ECOWAS brown card when the premium was 5,000 naira.
Hello. It's been a rough few months, I know. You've just bought a car and 2 weeks ago you accidentally hit someone else in traffic. Now you've had to pay your mechanic to fix both cars. Then the other day, you get stopped by the authorities for incomplete papers, and now you've had to pay a heavy fine. Tough. Now you've parked your car at home, and the fear of something happening has stopped you from enjoying your car and living your best life. But what if I told you I have a solution for you? Ever heard of third-party motor insurance? Well, it's simple. For only a small premium payment of 15,000 naira, you get a massive shield of coverage of up to 3 million naira that protects you from unexpected accidents to other road users. Small premium, big coverage.
Enjoy the peace of mind you deserve and get your third-party motor insurance today for only 15,000 naira. This message is sponsored by the Insurers Committee of NICOM. For more information or complaints on non-settlements of claims, please visit www.nicom.gov.ng or www.nigeriainsurance.org.
All right, that's our time on the program this week. Many thanks for being with us. Keep a date with us, same time, same station next week for a fresh package. But in the meantime, if you miss any part of today's program, please go to our YouTube channel, Almond Finance TV, to watch it and other content. Voting will officially open this week for the 2023 Almond Insurance Industry Awards. Visit the awards website, almondinsuranceindustry.awards.com, to vote for the nominee of your choice. Now remember, voting is free and your vote counts. My name is Lucy Nyambi. Until next time, be good and stay safe. Bye-bye.